With dissociative identity disorder, it's really, most of the time the person will appear and act totally normal, totally like everyone else, but under emotional strain may split into different people. And the host person, the person they usually are, is temporarily absent. And a personality or a part or another person appears, often with a different name, with different feelings, with different memories, and most importantly, often without the host person having any memory that this person has come out.
It's a defense mechanism.
It's a defense mechanism. So the classic things are things like incest, sexual abuse within a family, or terrible violence within a family, or often a combination. So that the kid has no way of dealing with this, and the only way to deal with it is to try and pretend to be normal most of the time, and then just be completely blown out of the water when the bad shit's happening.
And they seem to cover a vast array of emotions. There's a very masculine personality. There's an overly sexual personality. Is this all within the realm of DID?
This is classic within DID. So for somebody who's been sexually abused as a child, let's say within a family, as an incest situation, there's going to be a whole lot of feelings about sex that are unbearable. So there'll often be a sexual identity, a sexual part that holds those feelings, thoughts, and experiences about sex. Also for the child, there's no way that child can be angry or rageful in a family like that. It's too dangerous. The secret might come out, or they'll get in terrible trouble, or they might even be threatened to be killed. So there'll be often an angry part that holds all the anger. And then usually there's a terribly sad, helpless, lonely little girl or child, and that part, the unbearableness of how painful that is.
One of the things, Doctor, that I noticed, especially when watching Marcella's video diary, is that there is a change in the eyes whenever there is a different personality. Is that something that you notice as well?
There have been a number of brain imaging studies done around the world, so that we do find that when people change and they're in a brain scanner, usually functional MRI, something like that, that there is a different part of the brain that lights up, so that when they actually shift to another personality, it's a profound brain change. And parts of the brain then activate that are to do with identity. We also do blood pressure pulse checks, and we find we get a totally different profile in terms of blood pressure and pulse. So when this person changes, it's not just that they're changing their name, it's that their physiology changes, their brain patterns change, their skin conductance changes, their voice changes, their eyes change, their demeanor change. They literally become a different person.